Hello, fellow space enthusiasts. Dark13 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kerbal Space Program. This is episode 15. What happened in episode 14, you may ask? Well, if you are not very observant, we are on the moon. We landed on the moon. We did a ton of science. It was great. We planted our flag. What was the flag called? Trippy, I think? It is very trippy. Look at that. That's a really nice view right there. Let's see, do we have Kerbin somewhere in the background? No. Damn. Would have been nice. So, looking things over. Sorry, I got a minute jump over there. Looking things over. We're not going to have enough gas to get home. Let's see. Open up Delta V stats again for you. There you go. We have 845, which is barely going to get us into orbit. We'll have a little bit left over. So, what's going to happen is we're going to get into orbit, and I'm going to, what I call pausing the video. I do it my 7 Days to Die Let's Play. I pause the video. I, off camera, build a ship, and I'll probably come back as we're launching the ship into orbit. And from there, we're going to come rescue Ramon Kerman. That way, I don't have to build the ship on camera and waste all that time. And, you know, you guys were seeing it. You're probably sick of it. If you don't want me to build ships on camera, let me know. I can always change that. But for now, we are going to just get into a orbit of the moon. So, MechJeb, please kill rotation. And let's go for it. We can actually do some science here. Orbital telescope. Probably not the best idea. Alright, let's tip over. This is not very efficient. We're going to shoot for about hoping for about a 20,000 meter orbit. We'll see how well it actually works out. Let's see, I have an APO of 10 now. 15 might be more realistic. Yeah, we're going to call it 15. Something new I'm doing just to help myself a little bit is planning these orbital maneuvers. It just helps me visualize stuff a little better. So, you know, call me a noob, call me whatever you want, but it's just the new way I'm doing it. It helps me out a lot. Just a tad more. There we go. Alright, there we go. Point to the maneuver. We can actually close our landing gears. We don't need those now. Kind of surprised I got that science just randomly right there. Oh, there's Kerbin. Alright. So we are 2 minutes from our maneuver. It's a 12-second burn. So we'll come in about 25 seconds, and we'll start the burn 6 seconds out. Had a little lag spike there. There we go. Alright, we're facing our maneuver. We're good. We're getting into orbit, no problem. I'm probably going to overburn it too. Actually, no, I don't want to overburn it too much because then we might break moon orbit. And chasing that down. Oop, I missed it. Chasing that down will just be a pain in the ass that I don't want to do. Looking for a parry to go positive 15. Actually, let's keep kicking it up. Can't go too crazy here, right? Alright. Well, we may as well use the rest of our Delta V here. So let's warp to our APO and just kick up our orbit a little more. If anything, it's just going to help us. Ooh. Transmit. EVA. As I was saying, help us get science, apparently. And, oh, I missed that one. And it's just going to help us, you know, save Ramon once we get our other ship here. 23,300. I'm not going to be going on a map. I'm just going to wing it from here. Actually, that's good. Let's go to prograde. Orbital telescope. Do it. Do it. Time to Apo is just about 2 minutes. All right, let's slow it down. It's flying up on us here. We gotta reposition ourselves. All right, close enough. And let's push this parry out. All right, 47,000. Let's push it out a little more, actually. 57. I like it. Let's now warp to our new apoapsis. Because, again, apoapsis is the highest point in our orbit. Periapsis is the lowest. So they do flip-flop sometimes when you do orbital stuff. As we push the orbit out, it's going to be easier to time warp and do sorts of things once we get the new ship over here. Look there, we can see our sun probe. 13 million? 1,000? No, 13 billion meters away, right? Yeah, 13 billion meters away. Oh, we're at our, okay. Prograde, please. Senor. We're a little past it, but no biggie. 57, 48. Alright, they're both up at 50. That's good enough. Okay. So, like I said, I'm going to quote, end quote, pause the video here, build a new ship, and I might put it in orbit off camera, I might not. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So, I will see you guys in a jiffy. I just said jiffy. That was really weird. I will see you guys in a second. Sorry. And yeah. Okay. BRB. Hey, folks. We are back. Built the ship. Figured I'd come in about halfway through the ascent for you. So here we are, shooting for an 80,000 ascent. 80,000 kilometer ascent. There we go. 81. That's good enough. I'm getting better at these, I must admit. But here's our new rocket. Once we get into orbit, I will explain it. I'm going to do my little thing here where I plan a maneuver, just so I have an idea of what the hell I'm doing. Again, I can wing it, but I'm a visual guy. I like visual cues. Some of us are learners like that. 85, 74, whatever, that's good enough. I'm not looking for perfection here. Oh, wow, we're going to have a lot of Delta V left. Fortunately, this thing is pretty damn big, and we're pretty close to our node, so it's going to take a minute to turn. But in the meantime, I don't even have this up all the way. Look at that. Whatever. This is our ship. I totally overdid it on the Delta V. No big deal. We had the money to spend. I figured, why the hell not? You know, we have to rescue Ramon. So this is what we ended up with. It is a command pod with a probe core stuck on the top with a parachute on top of that and bits and bobs everywhere else. 3 parachutes, and the idea is we're going to pull up right next to the lander, and we are going to just, you know, jump from one to the other. We do have some RCS on here for some finer maneuver planning. We may need it, we may not. Who the hell knows? You know, we're not going to know until we get there. So anyway, we're coming up in our orbital burn here. We'll start that about 15 or 16 seconds. Doesn't have to be perfect. Pretty cool looking ship though. I do like it. It looks very, really actually spaceshipy. I like it. Alright, let's go for burn. Looking for our periapsis to go above positive 70K here. You guys know that by now. I hope you do. Ugh. It's really late. Sorry, I'm recording these really late and starting to, you know, body's starting to ache a little bit. Work this morning. Oh, almost there. Alright, good enough. There we go. We still have 657 Delta V left in this tank. I like it. Inclination's kind of screwy, but you know, what are you going to do? Set as target. Add maneuver. Nope, nope, stop warping. What are you doing? Oh man, I did not mean to do that. Oh well, not a huge deal. Alright, so let's not warp, but let's add a maneuver. Prograde. There we go. Got a moon encounter. Let's focus view and see what it looks like. Alright, so we want to make sure we are going to orbit in the same direction. Normally I'd be coming in from this side of the moon, but it's good we're on this side here. I do just want to make sure that's the right direction, which it is. Okay, good. And now we just want to bring this in closer. So open up our maneuver, and what are we going to want to do here? Probably some sort of radial burn. Not that radial, the other radial. There we go. Ooh, that really jacked with our inclination though. There we go, a little more radial. Fun little tweaks. Alright, we're going to call that pretty good for right there. Let's lock to that node. It's in 10 minutes. It's probably going to take us about that to turn to that maneuver node, unfortunately. It's a pretty damn cool looking ship, I must admit. I almost brought Jebediah with us, and if we brought Jebediah, I would have just kicked his ass out, and he would have been lost for a while again. Poor Jeb. Oh well. We didn't do it. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry about Jeb. Let's see. As this is turning, what can we look at? Let's look at our map of the moon. This isn't Kerbal orbit. I don't want Kerbal orbit. Oh man, this is just taking forever. I'm just trying to kill time, guys. Sorry. This thing is turning just so ungodly slow. Oh, look, we're on the moon here. First moon landing, far side crater. You can see our flag. Cool. Good stuff, right? Alright, we're getting close to our node. That was just me killing time, like I said. Come on, you could do it. I believe in you. Almost there. This is like literally the worst part of this video, is just watching this thing turn. I really do apologize, guys. I'm not a fan of really cutting the Kerbal videos too much. Otherwise I would. But it's not something I like to do for Kerbal. Alright. Good enough. Get rid of that warp. That was a mispunch there. And let's create another one. Burn's going to take us 21 seconds. We are going to have to stage midway through, but overall I think we'll still be okay. There we are. So, since we will have to stage midway through, I think we're going to start the burn at around 21 seconds. Just because we're not going to... this is a Terrier engine on here, so it's going to, you know, not pack as powerful as a punch. Unless... I guess we could do that. What is it? Alt-click? Alt-right-click? Oh, we can do that. Okay. So... But it's so inefficient. No. We can't do that. I'm sorry. If you alt-click on a tank, alt-right-click on a tank, and then alt-right-click on another tank, you can actually transfer fuel, which is something I was going to do, but the main sail engine is so fuel inefficient compared to the Terrier, it's not worth it. I'd rather make a couple more tweaks and get the fuel efficiency. Alright, so let's fast forward till we're about 30 seconds out, and we'll start our burn at 21 seconds. Kill the warp. Going for the moon, of course, if you guys don't remember. I don't know why you wouldn't remember. Sorry, like I said, I'm getting tired. Alright, let's start our burn. It'd be great if we had this mainsail the whole way, but I just don't want to waste all that fuel. Gonna get a little past halfway of our burn. Actually, about 3/4 of the way. That's not too bad. We have to get a little time to separate. Otherwise, we would blow that thing up. There we go. We have 2200 delta V with this stage, which is pretty damn good. Hope my volume's good. I actually had a comment that my mic volume was a little down. I don't know if it was on the Kerbal videos or the 7 Days to Die videos. I'm assuming the 7 Days to Die videos. Alright, coming up on the end of this burn. Wonderful. Slow it down just so I can kill it nice and efficiently. There we go. Ooh, that was really good. I'm proud of myself. 0.2 delta V away. But not exactly where we wanted it. It's fine. It's fine. We'll be okay. We can always add a maneuver here and tweak stuff. So we're going to have to do a little radial. You guys know how it goes. Just clicking until you think you're good. We need a little more radial. Not too much radial. How's that look? Now we need a little more normal. That's pretty good. I'm taking that for 5.3 delta V. I'm going to turn this guy way down. 5.5. And that burn is in 43 minutes. Let's move to our node. We should move a lot quicker now that we are a lot smaller of a ship. There we go. Do. Let's see, video's about 15 minutes now. Alright, warp to this maneuver. Would have been nicer if our inclination was better. But, you know, you get what you get, I suppose. Do. So how you guys doing? Hopefully pretty good. I hope you guys are enjoying Kerbal Space Program. Little shameless self-promotion here. Check out 7 Days to Die. It is so much fun. Kill zombies, have a good time. You know, good stuff. I also have another game coming down the pipe. I'll probably start it this upcoming week when I have some time. So that will be awesome. It's a bit of story-driven in space. Pretty new. Came out in December of 2015, I believe. So I'm excited to play it. I've been test playing it, and and I keep telling myself, oh, I should record, but I'm just having so much fun playing it. Alright. We're so far out that where we do this burn isn't specifically going to matter. So let's just start it. Even at half throttle. Let's slow it down. I'm going to try to hit this right on the head here. Alright, that's pretty damn close. Alright, then our periapsis here. Add maneuver. Retrograde. Because we're stepping on the brakes to get into an orbit. Doesn't have to be a great orbit. And actually, I'm not going to match inclinations here. That would be dumb. Okay, let's actually just warp to that maneuver. I love the background music in this. I really do. As of right now, we would actually escape Kerbal orbit. That wouldn't be cool. The game's been doing this to me recently, even in my other game. My, I guess my play around game, whatever you want to call it. My, not campaign mode. The ship goes away. And I can't see it, and I can't see where we are, and it's just really annoying. Oh yeah, I don't know. I didn't show you. I named the ship Help, I'm Trapped by the Moon. Thought that was pretty funny. Hope you guys laugh. Actually, I really don't care. Do. Gonna hit these Jewel, Duna, and Eve times pretty soon. That'll be nice. I might just fast forward off camera and maybe just launch one. Maybe after we save Ramon Kerman. Kerman? Alright, 3 minutes out. Thank you. Delete the alarm. Go to our node here, which is pretty much just going to be retrograde. There we go. And we can actually turn this guy way up. And let's give it a quick tick. So it's going to be a 59-second burn. We'll start at 30 seconds. So let's warp to about 45 seconds out. I killed that, so let's just start now. Actually, that worked out pretty well. Do. Now, we're not going to close this orbit off too much because of reasons, and I will explain said reasons to you in just a minute here, as soon as we finish this burn. There we go. Doesn't have to be perfect. There we go. Good enough. Alright, so let's look at it from this view. This is Amy's orbit. We're trying to chase Amy down. This blue one is our orbit. We need to get as close as we can, but if we are in, the same diameter orbit, loose term there in orbital mechanics, but if we are in the same diameter orbit, we're not really going to catch up to Amy. We're pretty much going to stay the same distance apart. However, if our orbits are different, eventually we will, meet up, and that's what we're looking for here. So, Kerbal alarm clock. Actually, before we do that, we need to change our inclination a bit here. There's no way to see our ascending or descending nodes, is there? It says target. There is. There is our descending node. I guess that would be the most efficient place to burn. We need to change our inclination. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Man, barely anything of a burn. But it's necessary. Damn, 3 hours away. Holy crap. We're actually have a... Oh, never mind. It looked like we were going to have a pretty close intersect there. But just the way the camera was. Let's lock to that node. This thing's going to wig out now. Turn our engine power down because we're only going for about 10 meters a second here. There we go, and let's warp to that maneuver. Oh, warping a lot faster than I thought we would. That's nice. Coming back closer of an orbit. There we go. Now, if I go to map, will it tell me Amy's actual inclination somewhere? No. I would have switched to Amy to find that out, wouldn't I? Oh well. Actually, we're going to do this from this view here. Where did I set this up? Where's our descending node? Right here, right? Oh yeah, our ship's still disappearing. That's what that is. Malarkey, if you ask me. Oh, that's actually not even that efficient. Or not that even of a burn. I guess it brings it pretty close. It brings it closer. So we'll do it. There we go. Alright, burn's still about a minute and a half out. Let's cue the time warp. Let's do the time warp again. I hope I don't hit for copyright. Oh man, this sucks not being able to see our ship. I'm going solely off these numbers here. Alright, let's do it. The more stuff we do now, the easier it's going to be to catch Amy. There we go. It's pretty close. Okay. So, this is a pretty long video, about 25 minutes now. So, we launched our rescue vessel, and in episode number 16, we are going to rescue Ramon Kerman. So, take care. Be good, everybody. And remember, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Bye-bye.